Halló, sziasztok, üdvözlök benneteket itt a Star Wars KOTOR végigjatszas következő részében. A rész azokon nem lehet beszélni. Nézzük, azzal tudunk-e.
Uchua penki, tangi tuamaji, human akun ikatune, chi itakanki, channa kilikon.
Nem akartalak megsérteni.
Ki mulira kun kin, tangi tuama ak ikatune.
Kérdeztem tőle valamit, hát ha van valami érdekes. Tud valami érdekesről. Hát annyira nem érdekel engem.
Mucho shakapaka, ki kun no ba muladraki chichon.
Úgy tűnik, hogy itt a táncosokkal nem beszélhetünk. Vagy nem akarnak velünk.
Back again. Well, ever since I was banned from the upper cantina, I've been... If you ever...
A kártyajáték sem érdekel.
Kukuno no ba mulira chikun.
Nem érdekel a pakti sem. Akkor menjünk tovább, haladjunk. Ezt keressük meg Ballistát. Vagy Bastillát.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon back?
Na, azért rejtek el. Beszélni szeretnék ezzel Gabonnal.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden back's open door policy are gone.
Akkor ő az ilyen
Between the
banda
Sith
vezér.
conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Szövetségesek
We
lehetnénk.
do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcans or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
Akkor beengedsz?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Vex are watching you.
Akkor figyelni fognak. Az emberekkel lehet beszélni?
Kavadumpaku, paliamu kapata. Podana chaku, ikun kono pu.
Hát semmi érdemlegeset.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Na, akkor beszéljünk.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Információra van
Escape
szükségem.
pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door.
Már mondjuk ez igaz, nem
No, I
egy
think
embert
this awful
küldenének.
has his own agenda.
Egész osztag lenne. Nem azt hittek, meg
I
dolgozom.
suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
Na akkor Bastila, ha túljárta a zuhanást, azt ilyen rabszolga lesz. Vagy
Normally,
lett.
the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Akkor ilyen fődíj lett a suhanó versenyen, amit meg kéne nyerni. Vagy valahogy meg kéne szöktetni. Mit tudsz javasolni?
I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Hogy juttatok be a bázisba?
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them?
Ja, az izi a Vuki meg az a Tweet, vagy hogyan mondják, akivel találkoztunk a kocsmába. Hol találom őt?
They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the danger. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Van néhány citanyja ruhám.
Disguise might have worked on the Upper City card, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
A papírokért. Mit akar csinálni a Sith ruhával?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Hát végül is a Sitheknek rossz, Jediknek az jó, adjuk át. Legalábbis ez most egy ilyen jó oldal végigjátszás lesz. Visszatérek, amit megtaláltam a gyorsítót. Jó van most már papírunk, tudom közlekedni. Még igaz, hogy az álcát azt elvesztettük. De hát annyira nem volt jó ruha, csak tudtunk vele közlekedni, abban az egyben volt jó. De olyan sok pluszot nem adott. Nem dobtak semmit. Semmi maradvány.
you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunba yiya mokapata. Kinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tomna punsha nyunyay. Kamavoy mulchi kamana. Lunagiro tonga kunanga. Wada kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba kunotak. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tony Pudu. Rana no prata don't no sercha. Ichua penki. Watana wama mulira. Kenjun jupashak. No pule mulira chi. Jonitun. Durji chiwi tato. Bona una nichek. Palamore slimo wanga kun pisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candris. Better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on the payments.
Magyarán mondva ez valamilyen nagy mandalóri veterán, vagy a mandalóri háborúk után vagyunk.
They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Ki vagy te?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Hapci. Na, nézzünk. Nézzünk a lakónegyedbe. Ez a fejvadász megint. Ez a Nor, vagy Kalenor, vagy hogyan mondják pontosan. Nem tudom, most így hirtelen. Nord.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
Gyorsan elrendezte őket. Nem hagytok semmit. Akkor nézzünk szét.
Let's go!
No. Nem akartak nyitni máshogy. Mindenkor felhillaljuk magunkat.
What?
Na, ennek már ők van, hagytok maradványokat, gyors felszedjük.
How'd you like that?
Gyorsan rendezzük le őket.
How'd you like that?
Annak ilyen energiapajzsba. Gyors fel is kapjuk.
What?
Na, menjünk tovább. Nem tűnnek annyira nagyon veszélyesnek ezek a vulkárok. Olvassuk el. Fel tudod szedni? Nem, akkor...
Damn! On it. Damn!
Na nézzük. Hiperhajtómérőről volt szó. A bátyja a Star Wars-ra ment, a nagybácsi. Ez jó kérdés. Don't win.
Sure.
Nézzük, olvassuk el újra. Aldeon.
Ready.
Jó. Akkor próbáljuk meg még egyszer. Hiperhajtó, nagybácsi, Alderon. Sugárpisztoly. Az enyém az jobb. De mondjuk átadjuk ezt a ruhát ide. Ez kész. Mehetünk tovább is.
Time to rumble.
Az az ajtó zárva van. Akkor biztos lesz valami. Gyorsan nyissuk.
It's open.
Ez a fejem fért, így van.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing?
Rátámadt valami fejesre, azt azért van rajta vérdíj. Hát gyűjtsük be.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Az bérgyilkos. Na, nem tudom. Hát sűrűn előttünk. Meg gyakorolnunk kell a harcot. Meg is hat. Hát gyorsan leszette.
You asked for this.
Gyorsan leszettek, mit mondod.
What?
Na, az akaratörő, hát mondjuk régebben, később lesz jó. Majd.
Ready? Sure.
Fegyver, nem, nincsen. Gyorsaság, na. Legyünk gyorsabbak. Az is jól jön. Akkor majd egy később begyűjtsük a fejére járó vérdíjat. Úgyis majd még beszélnünk kell fent Diával, hogy nincs már a fején vérdíj. Meg fentről kell ilyen detonátor, ilyen robbantó. Az egyik csávónak, aki vérdíj van a fején, hogy azt higgyék, hogy meghalt. Az láttás rajta itt semmit. Őrtornyok.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Itt vannak a biztonsági papírok.
Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rackles, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Ja, meg ugye ezt a Ragnarok kórra is kéne valami ellenszert találni, van egy olyan ilyen mellékküldetésünk is. Szóval van még mit csinálni.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Jó, adjuk oda neki.
Credits, my brother. We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
Az én nem merem Robert,
My
aki
name is
vagy.
Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Csodálatos hely.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil is the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land. even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Mi az az ígéretvölgye?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukiel believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukiel.
Hol találom?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Most már megyek.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Na, nézzünk szét. Na, itt is van. Ez az ígéretvölgye. A csávó, ez az öreg.
Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
Miről beszél a szereg?
You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukiel, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukiel Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Én Robert vagyok.
I was honored for my wisdom. Over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. Now she is gone too.
Az igazi út mit jelent?
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Hogy tudnám bizonyítani az érdemességemet?
Lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Segíteni fogok neked.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you. I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Akkor neked tanítványát még meg kell keresni.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
Azt hiszem, most már megyek.
Should you have need of anything else, come come speak to me. I represent the entire village and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Hello again. I'm glad you came back. It's kind of neat to speak to someone from the surface world. Is there anything I can do for you? You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe Rukiel, but I'll tell you whatever I can.
Tudsz valamit a
I
mentőkabinokról?
don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need? Oh.
Akkor nézzük, hát ő tud valamit a lezuhant mentőkabinokról.
I'm surprised to see you again. Many of your Why have you come into this dark and sunless place?
Fel akarok tenni néhány kérdést.
I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Mondj valamit az itteni öregnél.
Hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Na mindegy, menjünk tovább. Na.
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saikir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Mutasd a készlet.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Ellenanyag? Vegyük meg. Mennyi? Vegyük meg 2-től 12-ig. 7-től 3. Nézzük. 6. Ha már mondjuk így is pluszt ad, akkor jó, ha pluszt ad. Akkor menjünk most már 2 karddal.
Hurry, Hendar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hendar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate.
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this. It isn't fair. Please, make him open the gate. Hendar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Miska kapott, megölöm őket.
You risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Ennyi volt.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Na, kaptunk világos oldalőpontot.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble.
Meg is találtuk.
If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Nyugodj meg is mondd el, mi történt.
Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Tudod, hogy hol tartsák fogva?
Sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Ha segítek neked, akkor te is segítesz.
As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
A csatlakozott a csapatunkhoz. Na, akkor meg kell találnunk a Wookiee barátját, és akkor segít majd nekünk.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here? Security people. You're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
Azt mondtad, hogy már elveszett egy őrjáratot?
Is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Miért nem hagyja fel a keresést?
I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out!
Hát menjetek. Vannak itt meg ilyen Ragnarok.
Here! Let's go!